Well, the topic of an overcomplicated tax code and government overreach is a hot-button issue in the upcoming presidential election. But some members of Congress are looking to make a change. One America's John Hines has more from Washington.
The U.S. tax code now runs to some 70,000 pages of regulations, and many Americans believe it's too complicated and won't get better anytime soon. Representative Robert Goodlatte agrees. The Virginia Republican believes the best, or maybe the only way to fix the tax code is to scrap the current one and start over.
Basically what this legislation does is it sets a date certain. Right now it's December of 2019, in which the current Internal Revenue Code would expire. And that would set off a great national debate about what it should be replaced with.
Goodlatte says his bill doesn't favor any particular tax plan. For instance, it is silent on the issue of a flat tax versus a value-added tax. The president of Americans for Tax Reform, Grover Norquist, says Goodlatte's bill is a creative way to drive tax reform.
Everybody agrees that the present tax code is unacceptable. We have arguments about whether you want a flat tax or a fair tax or where you want to go. But we can all agree, let's set a date certain by which the present code goes away and we have to rethink it.
The current tax code imposes costs on Americans that are just too high, Goodlatte says. He believes we can do better.
The current tax code is harming our economy, costing Americans billions and billions of dollars collectively, resulting in forcing individuals and small businesses to dance on the head of a pin based upon this enormous IRS bureaucracy. And the net effect of all that is very negative, and we want to get rid of it.
But Goodlatte says unless you sunset it, the tax code will never be wholly replaced. His bill, H.R. 27, has 126 co-sponsors. Goodlatte's bill stands a decent chance of passage in the House, although its fate in the Senate remains uncertain. Nevertheless, conservatives in both the Senate and the House would be happy to debate anything that could end the tax code as we know it. John Hines, One America News, Washington.